Look at the time. The time is now 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock is the time. Y'all already know what it is. You already know what it is. Let me grab a tissue to clean my lens right quick. Can you give me a tissue or a napkin? I need to clean my lens. And I also have recruited my number one child, my daughter, Olivia. She's going to be helping me with this generator. There we go. Now I can see y'all. Now I can see your lovely faces, and you can definitely see mine. Yes, it's handsome, isn't it? All right, family. This is what the business is. This is what the lit gonna read. We're gonna show y'all exactly, as promised. Tonight, um, I am not going. I'm going to. We're going to announce the winner of the from the earlier live session this morning. Mhm. Yeah, I'm going to announce the winner of the earlier live that I did today, and tonight's challenge is. And like I said, that it all spawned over. I remembered something. Something you ever been working sometimes, and somebody who you haven't thought about or haven't come across your mind in a long time come across your thought pattern, and that was my uncle Lester, the baby boy of my father's siblings. And man, I mean, my uncle was cool beans, man. I mean, he was country as cornbread, but he had a lot of wisdom. And what he said to me that stuck out in my mind was he said, Few, he said, you don't believe grits groceries and eggs poultry. That's what he used to say. Grits, groceries, and eggs, poultry. And I never figured that out until later on in life. But anyway, but it came across my mind because I was like, I said, Muhammad, why do people not want to? What is it that's causing people not to want to better their condition? What is it that people are facing that's holding them back? Especially when you're in an atmosphere in a business like this, to where we've already covered the in other episodes of the podcast about making free money, no money down, no money down, but cashing checks. What is it? Is it sound? Does it sound too good to be true? I ask myself all of those questions, and a lot of times, sometimes, and I know the old saying is, if it sounds too good to be true, then it probably is. It's probably fake. But then I thought about last night's podcast, to where that is propaganda that's put out there by people to keep other people from just seeing or just testing the water, whatever the case may be. Um, this is what led to today's 7-day challenge, and what this 7-day challenge is going to encompass. Tonight, as the lead, the lottery generator pours out the number, we had 10 entries. 10. Um, so out of those 10, because I cut this off as soon as we went live. So if those who catch the replay, they're too late, they can maybe catch the next challenge. Slow feet don't eat. So, but what we're going to do tonight? What we're going to do tonight is the lottery generator is going to pour it out that one name, and out of that one name, that's the person that I am going to personally coach over the next 7 days. Now, by now, if you guys have been following me with this podcast and these lives that I have been doing for the past month, you should already have your business page up. At least have your business name together. Last night we talked about how to go ahead and get legit and be legit. That is very vital and key, is being legit, because you want that to happen in order for you to show good credibility, especially to when you're dealing with customers and clients on this magnitude as far as social media is concerned, because your audience is literally billions of people. Billions of people will get the opportunity and the chance to see your product or your service. Uh, right now is a great time for me to stop and get these bills paid out the way so I can keep rocking and rolling with tonight's podcast. As always, Supreme Wave Pomade. If you guys want to get Supreme Wave Pomade, this is a all natural wave pomade, which consists of African shea butter and beeswax. It's not made out of petroleum jelly like some of the other wave pomades that are made or out there. And if you are a waiver, a serious waiver like myself, this is the same wave pomade that you guys see that I drip into my hair. And you can see the results of the Supreme Wave pomade. I am a believer, and I not only am I a believer, I'm also a user of this product here. So, and right now you can type the code word plugged in, and you can get this 3-ounce can for $5. Now, woo! Let's get down to business, because I'm going to be breaking some things down for you guys. Now, for those who didn't win the challenge, you will still be able to utilize, if you can go back, as always, after 72 hours, I pour down the live feeds on social media, and you guys will have to go and either watch the replay on my YouTube channel, which is Book RD Muhammad, or you can type in plugged in, or you can go to any podcasting platform that you listen to podcasts on, and my podcast is on there, so you guys can go back and re-listen to that. Now, I would encourage you to go to the YouTube channel, because you guys, if you've been following me at any time, you know that I do some work on the computer live. So you can see what I'm clicking, and you can see a lot of the websites that I'm on, and you can utilize a lot of the templates and different things like that to get your business or get your business page up, not just up and running, but you can get it up to where and catch up with the rest of us. So with that being said, let's get right on into this right here. Now, again, with my beautiful young daughter as my assistant tonight, she is running the lottery generator. So, what is the number? The number is 7. So, what we're going to do, the number 7th person that posted in the earlier feed, let me go over here and see who the number 7th person was. And that is the person who will be getting the free coaching for the next 7 days. Now, the way that this is going to work, family, the way that this is going to work. All right, let me pull up this and see who the number 7 person is real quick. Let's get over here, because this is going to be fun. All right, here we go. I am here. Boop, 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 bun, dun, 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 dun. The number 7 person that commented, we have 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. Timothy Major. Timothy Major. You was actually the number 6 person, so you are the closest to 7. So Timothy Major, if you're watching this, I hope you're watching this. I hope you're watching this. And if you are chimed in and watching, Timothy Major, you are the one that's going to be working with me for the next 7 days. Over the next 7 days, I am going to not only build your business page up, help you build your business page up. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to show you how to do it. I'm also going to show you how to put content on your business page. I'm also, once we do that, I'm also going to show you how we promote this product through ad campaigns. And I'm also appreciate you for tuning in, Chuck. Thank you for showing in, brother. I'm also going to show you uh, how to advertise this product to literally hundreds of millions of people. Now, with that being said, you're getting some vital gain. Now, Timothy, I don't wherever you when you saw this, saw the first live. I don't know if you have a business page or if business page set up or established or not. But even if you do, that's great. We're just going to revamp that. I don't know if you have a product or a service in your business. But if you do or if you don't, not a problem. But Timothy, if somebody knows Timothy Major, tell Timothy to hit, or if this is Timothy that's watching or tuning in or listening on the podcast, Timothy, shoot me a message in the DMs because you know it goes down in the DMs. Now, let's get this thing cracking like it's family. Now, what I'm going to do, even though the others did not win, what we're going to do, I am going to drop this game to get you started. I'm going to drop this game to get you started. So, what everybody's going to do to revamp your business page. Let me get back over here to revamp your business page. And I want to share this screen because I'm going to give you the groundwork. Now, you would have to go in and check around, look around, play around with the templates, and it's not going to be fast track like Timothy's is, but you guys can always come back in and shoot me a message and have me look over it. I don't mind looking over them. I don't mind giving you advice or insight or tips and things like that to help you achieve, get to the level in the life that you want to be on by living life on your own terms. You guys already know that is a saying of mine. That's what Plugged In is all about. I am your number one plug, your host, your favorite plug, and I'm going to help you by plugging you in with the information that you need. Okay, so let's get this over here real quick, and then I am going to show you guys what we're talking about. Now, for those of you who are tuning in and you're watching this, what I just typed in and went to was a website called Canva. Canva.com. Canva. Now, this is going to get you started. Now, as always, there is my account. You would have to go onto Canva, create an account. Now, here it is again. The only time that you would have to pay for Canva is when you're upgrading to the pro or to a higher level in Canva. But just to use the base templates and the base system of Canva is free. So when I tell you you can create and start your business literally for free, this is exactly what I mean. Now, I have upgraded to a different program, but it's you guys still, there are vast, I mean a lot of that you can do with just the entry level part of Canva. And I'm going to show you this right now. Now, what you want to do when you create this business page, when you create your business page or your fan page, depending on what business, product, or service. Again, family, I cannot reiterate enough. Do not use your personal profile on your business page. It is irrelevant unless you are the brand. Let me switch back over here so you guys can see me and I can see you. I'm going to stop sharing this for a minute. Unless you are the brand, do not put your personal image on your business page. If you are not the brand, if you are not the product, do not use your personal image. We've already did this in the previous podcast. I already went over this in the previous podcast. Don't start don't stop the momentum by having all types of haters come onto your page and they putting them little sly comments on there because you have put your personal image on there. Now I know how we want to showcase things that we are doing, especially when it's on the positive. I know how much we want to put our name all over everything. I mean, look at what we do with our cars and our tags and all that. We've already talked about all this. When you're getting down to business, and then not just the haters, but I know, especially in the urban community, we always want to use the excuse the man is keeping us down. Well, if they don't know who they're buying from, does it really matter? I heard Kobe Bryant say this, and I posted this in a content video earlier, I think last week. Kobe Bryant said this: "It's not about you. Get over yourself." And this is what I tell all of my students and all of my clients: if you are not the brand, get over yourself. It's not about you. It's about this money. Get the money, because the money is the same. Actually, it's better when people don't know who you are, and you don't have to worry about stumbling blocks and people using that to cause a hiccup and stop your momentum. There's a very dear friend of mine, good friend of mine, that was the creator and founder of infomercials. Nobody knew who he was from the 80s all the way up until the mid 2000s. Well, the 2010, 2000, around in that area. And the only way that they found out who he was, because he was the original shark on the show Shark Tank. That's how long he had been making money behind the scenes. Nobody knew who he was. He wasn't the front man. He wasn't the front man on infomercials. When you see all of these, he wasn't the front man for the Gazelle. He wasn't the front man for the Ginsu knives. He wasn't the front man, but he was behind the scenes. So again, you don't have to put your face out there if you are not if you are not the brand. Now, let's get right back to setting up you guys' business page. Now, you want to get over here and set this your cover picture up. So now the dimensions for setting up your cover picture is, give me just a quick second. All right. The dimensions for setting up your cover picture on Facebook is 820 by 312. So what you want to do is come over here and click create a design, custom dimensions, and you want to type in 820 by 312. And it's already in PX. Make sure that this says PX pixels. And then you will click OK or create. Now, what I'm going to do is get over here and share this screen with you. So let me get back over here and share. Let's share this screen because this is the one that we'll be working on. Now, we're going to stop that one there and go to this one. Now, can everybody see this screen right here? Type 1 in the comments if you can see this screen, because I want you guys to keep up as fast as possible. Then I can get to working and getting set up with Tim Majors, who won the challenge, the 7-day challenge. Tonight, right now, I'm giving you the basis of how you can get started on your own business page and get this ball rolling. So what you want to do is come over here to Canva. Now, this is very important about setting up the proper cover page. Reason being, the cover page is what's going to make your customers stop scrolling and look at your content. This is the first impression. It's just like a first date. You know, y'all ladies out there, y'all look at a man, y'all give him the once over. But if his shoes is broke up, your Facebook cover page are the shoes on a first date. If them shoes is busted, you know, you're gonna find a reason to keep scrolling. So make sure that your cover page is on point. Now, I've already given you the dimensions, 820 by 312. That's what we want to go by. And here, over here is where you can scroll. Now, these are already pre-templates that are free. All of these are free for you to use. Now, if you want to, you can also, now this, I'm just giving you guys the fast version so you'll know that those measurements are 820 by 312. But I'm going to show you something real cool and how you can really put some pizzazz on this. We're going to go right back to create a design. And then what we're going to do here, we want to scroll down to Facebook cover. Now we're going to change these dimensions in here because originally you see this is already set up. Hold up, let's get out of this. Let me go back and share this one because I changed the screen. Now this is real cool right here. I bet they wish they had stayed on because I am teaching right now. All right, now you want to hit resize. And we're going to change these numbers in here, family, and we're going to type in those same numbers, 820. You want to do this from the get-go, from the start, by 312. And you want to hit, no, not that. What you want to click here, resize, 820 by 312, and then we want to hit resize. Now, if you watch this screen now is now 820 by 312. And what this did, this opened us up for a lot of other tools and stuff that we can use. Now, let's just go to see all so you can see what is happening here. You have a lot of templates that you can use and play with, and all we're going to do is edit these. But you want to pick something that will pop to the natural person's eye. You want to choose something that will pop. So if it will stand out to you, most likely it will stand out to your other customers. So now let's get on to this right quick. Let's get on to this quick. So I'm going to show you how this works. Let's get back over here. We're going to go to the templates because you can pick several out, but I want you to pick one that what we call animated covers, and that's this one right down here. We want to see all animated Facebook covers. Now, the thing about the animated Facebook covers are when you click on them, or when you move your cursor or your pointer over here, they start to have some type of motion and action. This will help your customers and clients most definitely stop at your page because most people do not know about changing the Facebook covers as far as an animated cover. Most people don't know that. The only time that most people would remember an animated cover or an animated background was in the days of MySpace. But yes, now through this company or through this website here, you can now have an animated Facebook cover. Now, it hasn't gotten to the profile picture yet, but the Facebook cover, yes, you see like little cool stuff like this. So if you have a cooking page, you can definitely use this template here. you can definitely use that template there to uh, uh, use for your Facebook cover. Now, I'm trying to get back on to so I can see who's coming in. Okay. So, and that's what the great part about these animated Facebook covers are. That because you can log on to them, you can use these, and it definitely draws the attention to. Thank you for tuning in, Tasha. We're just going over just how to recreate your business page and make it more attractive and makes a show-stopping Facebook page. Now, what I call this in my course is we're basically what we're doing. We're turning your business page into a landing page. We want your new customers and clients to land on your page by stopping, but you have to make it attractive enough for them to stop. So if you go to canva.com, you can type in, once you create the account, you want to, to create that account is free. So what you would have to do then, once you set all of that stuff up, put in all the information, then you want to go to create design, and that's what brings you to this page here that we were looking on. Now, your Facebook profile dimensions, your Facebook cover page dimensions are, thank you for tuning in, Linda. Uh, your Facebook cover dimensions are 820 by 312. And that's what creates your Facebook cover page, especially on your business page. Now, and what the place that we are now is on the animated Facebook covers, as you see right here. So let's just pull one down, and I'm going to show you guys how we actually do this, and you can use this to your benefit. So if you're out there selling cosmetics, if you are a Mary Kay consultant, or if you are Avon consultant, or whatever kind of cosmetics you're selling, this is the template that you can use to help push your business. Ooh, man, I'm teaching right now. I am teaching right now. So let's pull something that's real popping. And there's another cosmetic, just to give you guys some ideas that whatever business that you have, another cooking template, whatever business you have, the template is here. Even if you're in the dogs and dog grooming and things like that. Let's get to, let's just choose one because I don't want to waste a whole bunch of time. So let's see which one is going to give us a good little pop. All right, let's choose this one, jewelry. There are a lot of paparazzi consultants out there, and they can utilize this template here. So when you guys share this, or I hope you share it, they can utilize this template to set up their paparazzi business page. It already has a little jewelry piece on here that they can do. So I'm just going to do this for all my paparazzi people out there. Find jewelry ethically made. Now, the one thing I do know about paparazzi is that it's all lead and nickel free. So what we're going to do right here, we're going to say find jewelry all lead and nickel free. Boom. Now, what we're going to do also here, we're going to stretch this out just to try to get as much information into this as we possibly can. So, and you can move this by simply just moving your cursor in. You want to play around with this, family, until you come up with the right combination that's just for you and how you want to do this. And then I'm going to show you guys how you can now see, look at that. All we doing is just repositioning words. And then we're going to take out anything that you don't want. You can take that out. Now here, I would utilize this little space down here. Let's blow this up. Inspired by whatever, we don't care who it's inspired by. What we want to do here is you can use this if you're plugging this in on your Facebook page. I would take this part out and use my Instagram link right here. Let's get this. And I would say something like my Instagram link is at Book RD Muhammad. And we'll type that in there like that. So, and you can say something real smooth if you really want to get them to jump on it. You can say, um, follow me on IG at Book RD Muhammad. Now I'm going to change this because I want this to be a little bit darker. So I'm going to put this in black because I want people to actually see that part. And you can change that simply by hitting the color parts up here, and it'll change the colors of the wording down at the bottom. Just that simple. Just that simple. And you can click off of it to go to the next step. So fine jewelry, all lead and nickel free. I got my little jewelry piece over here. But then you can say, well, what about this little part right here? Boom. Now, what I want to put here, I want to let people know when I go live with my paparazzi. You know, I want folks to know. So, and I'm gonna put this right here. Let's blow this up a little bit so we can see what we typing, what we're putting in here, because you want this all to be visible for them to see. Now, and you'll come right down here and you'll highlight all of this, and you can say live on live daily at let's go to the next step. Live daily at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. Boom. Just something simple. Now, this is what all you guys can play with. This is nothing hard. There's nothing hard about doing it. And we're just going to position that to where somebody can see it. And they can see it very clearly. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to edit this and put my at sign right there. And I'm going to back that up one time. So it's kind of even, live daily at 6 p.m. And you can say something like via Facebook. Just that easy. And then we can come back up here and drop this size down a little bit so it's not overbearing or overpowering our jewelry piece. And they can get the message. They can get the point. All free templates. Now, look, this is the cool part about this template is because with that little squiggly line right here, it makes it animated, and it's enough to where if somebody is scrolling, they will stop and look. Now, we can load this thing up with as much as information as we want to. We have enough space to do it. But let me show you something real cool. I want to change the color of this right here. So, let's go with this one. I want to get rid of this music right here. So we're going to cut that little ocean sound out. Boom. Just cut it out. Now that's all that's there. We're just going to get rid of that. And now you can cut that down to however many seconds you want to if you don't want. I don't think that is necessary. I just think that is just real cool of what this template can do. But I want to get rid of that. So delete that whole thing. Just dump that. And then that gives me room to come in. I want to change this background right over here. And I want to go with something else that's a little bit more bold. that's going to make this thing pop. So all you have to do is to click onto this background and a highlight, and you can see the color up here of that particular background. And we're going to change that to a blue. Now, why did you go blue, Muhammad? Go with the effects on this. Now, if you guys go back a couple of days, I did a podcast about the science of colors. Uh, and in that podcast on the science of colors, let's shrink that down a little bit. In that podcast about the science of colors, because we're going to make this a little yellow. Let's use that one there. Now, and anytime that you're designing and creating these cover photo covers, Facebook covers, I generally teach to use 3 colors. How you doing, Bernadette? Thank you for tuning in. I use 3 colors, and I teach all of the clients or the students that take my course. Stick with 3 colors and 3 colors only. It's not too busy. It's not a headache to look at. And what you want to draw the focal point in, you don't want them reading. Now, here's the thing as it is in social media. And let me click back over here to this page right quick so you guys can see what we're working with. I don't want anybody to be distracted. Here's the thing with social media. And as a social media marketer, you have literally 3 seconds to get someone to stop scrolling. 3 seconds. This is why your content has to be eye-catching, and I mean, like, stop scrolling eye-catching, but not an eyesore, because colors makes people stop. Colors there is a science to colors. If you don't have anything to do in your spare time, just sit and Google what different colors mean and the effects on the mental psyche that it has. Pink is a drab color. I use that in an example about the football team, the university. They had the visitors' locker room, the men. Now, these are a bunch of manly football players, whatever. But their locker room was painted pink, and it had a mental effect on their psyche, and it transferred over to the way that they play. The same way when you are anywhere in the world, on the highway, in the hood, wherever the case may be, when you see those golden arches, what do those golden arches mean, Olivia? What does the golden arches mean? When you see the big M? McDonald's. McDonald's. When you see those golden arches, something has a psyche effect on you where you just want to start getting hungry. You'll see those golden arches before you even get a whiff or the smell of the food being cooked. So now, and that's why you want to learn the importance and the science of colors. Just like we are here, I generally teach to use 3 colors. So we already have one that's here. Then we brought in the blue and we brought in the yellow, because I want the yellow to really pop and stand out. So when you see that, it stands out. So when they're scrolling, and you guys can literally make this, just say, like, if I wanted to stretch this out a little bit, I like to add a little bit more content to this myself. If I was creating this page, I wanted to put a little bit more onto it. So let me show you something real cool. Now, generally, I keep this for the class, but I'm going to give you guys a leg up for participating and in this challenge. So what we're going to do, we're going to come over here and add some more text. Boom. And we want to come out with a headline, a heading. So what I'm going to do is take this and I'm going to add a little bit more pop to this to make it just stand out a little bit more. And I'm going to stretch this. Now, What I'm going to put up here, and I want this to stand out on top of both colors. This was where I would put my company's name right here. So we're going to say Muhammad's uh, uh, jewelry, and I'm just making up a name. I don't just on the fly. Muhammad's jewelry. Um, let's put up make something real cool. Uh, let's make this thing pop. Fashionista de Mohammed. Put some French up in that thing. And then I'm just making up something. Family, I don't even wear jewelry, but just to put that out there, and then I'm going to center this because I want them to really draw the attention in, really zero in on them. Now this is 54, size 54, so I'm going to blow this up about 10 more. Boom. Put that out there, like that, right there. And then we're going to stretch that back out and center this up. And we're going to slide that over. And being that you were using a template, everything is going to tell you when it is lined up. Everything is going to tell you when it is lined up. Now we have our three colors, and we have the white over here. I didn't go with black because I thought the black would have blended in too well with that dark color there. But this is all that we have to do. Once you do this, follow me on IG. You got that there. You got your live daily at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time via Facebook. You got all of that in there. Now, check this out right here. And if you want to, let's go down here to elements real quick. We're going to go to elements. And I really want to hone in people to go to my IG. I really want them to go to my IG. So with that, I'm going to shrink this down a little bit. Really bring this in. But I'm going to expand those letters. I'm going to make those letters a little bit bigger. So we're going to put these around about a 28. Actually, let's make that a little bit bigger and go to a 36. Boom. There we go, right there. So I really want them to hone in and come and visit me on my my Facebook page, because I want to build up my Facebook page just as much as I want to build up my my Facebook page. I want to build up my Instagram page just as much, because now I'm hitting two different genres of people. Everybody that's on Facebook, not everybody that's on Facebook is on Instagram. Instagram is a different speed. But now I want to add a couple of elements that's going to make this really stand out. So, boom, check this out right here. Ooh, look at that thing right there. I really want to draw their attention in to go and hit my IG. So I'm going to draw that arrow. People are only going to do what you show them what to do. They won't do it on their own. So if they don't know, see, this right here is causing the eye to be drawn to wherever these arrows are pointing to. And I really want them to focus on, hey, look, follow me on Instagram too now. Because what you can do, and then I'm going to add another one on this side. Check this out. Show you something real cool. Now, this is already the same size as this arrow already. But I'm going to flip this around horizontal, and it's pointing the opposite direction. And we're going to lay this baby right there. Y'all see that? Y'all see that? Boom. Just like that right there. I want them to zero in on these on getting to my IG. Just like that right there. Now, this is our free game, family. This didn't cost anybody nothing. This was just for participating and going in. And you guys can see this. So you can take this and use this to your advantage. And now, and then I can do something else real quick just to show people if I was a paparazzi consultant, this is what I'll do. I'll drop this right now. I'll drop this in real quick. Boom. Because you got a lot to do this with. You got a lot to do this with. Now check this out. I'm going to say something real cool. I don't know how they address themselves in paparazzi. But I'm going to say something like, I'm going to show that I know what I'm doing. So official consultant. Oh, hold up. I'm going to give him something free. That's what I want to do. I'm going to give him something free. Not free product, but free private showings. Hold up. Check this out. With appointment. Now, why did I do that? Hold up. Let me move this up a little bit. I'm going to move this up just a little bit. So I'm going to stretch this down. And the reason being because I want to move up my wording. Actually, I'm going to flip this around. So check this out right here. This is what we're going to do. This is now, because I just thought about this. This just dropped in my spirit. Ooh. Okay. We can promote that later. What I want to do now is promote this. Now, see what I'm going to do? I'm going to put this and have my little squiggly line dancing right up there. I'm going to bring this down. And this is going to come down a little bit. Boom. And I'm going to stretch this back out over here. Just like that. Now, here we go, family. Here we go. Here we go. I want to draw the attention to this right here. Now, see, if this ain't the value of free game, man, I'm telling you, man, this is fire right here. Now, if I am a paparazzi consultant, this is exactly how I would design my Facebook cover page. And I have a free private showing with appointment. Now, why did I say that? Why did I say that? Because now everybody wants to be an exclusive. This is for all of my clients that submit their email address or their phone numbers. Why is that? Why is that? Because now those are my personal clients. Those are the ones that have converted from a follower to a fan. So anytime that I get jewelry in, I am going to email everyone in my email list and say, hey, this is a private session only for my exclusive clients. You guys get first dibs on all of the jewelry first before I go live on Facebook. This is why I did that. Because now everybody wants to feel special, and you have to make your customers feel special. Your customers will never become clients. Clients are those people who will constantly buy from you. Clients are those people who are fans. Let me get over here because I need y'all to see this seriousness. Clients are people that will fight for you. Clients are people that'll work for you for free and promote your product without you even being there. How many times have you worked for a business or a company or a product or a service? And I'm going to tell you how you worked for them. You gave a referral. Now, how many times did they send you a check for referring somebody else? Huh? Those are fans. Now, I spoke in another podcast. You have followers, you have friends, and you have fans. Now, once they become fans, they move from customers. A customer will buy from you one time. A customer is a one-hitter quitter, maybe twice. But a client, in order for them to feel special, hey, look, I have a new line of jewelry that's out, and this is only an exclusive for my top clients or my favorite clients. And you use that word, that language, clients. Anybody can be a customer. But see, when you use the power of language, see, all of this is in marketing, family. When you start referring to your customers as clients now, oh, I'm somebody now. And you're giving them first dibs before anybody else sees this jewelry. You guys will get to see it first. And this is the time that I am showing it. And then you can buy it here. So if they get it, if they buy it before you go live, did that hurt your business any? No, it didn't. You still got the same money. And the thing, what I would do is, because I do this in my leather business, I don't make duplicates. So for those pieces that you buy, only buy one. Only buy one. Now that client knows I am the only one with this piece. Now, I don't know how that will work in paparazzi, because you might have somebody else in another state or another city or something else that sell the same piece. I think you guys have access to all of the same jewelry. You're just picking, just whatever somebody's picked. But as far as them shopping with you, it's an exclusive. Now, let's get back over here to this so you guys already know. Let's get back to sharing this screen. You guys can see very easily how we just took a regular a regular cover picture, just did a little tweaking to it. And you have the power to do this in Canva for free, just by changing some things around. Now, I'm going to show you what actually one looks like on my own business page. On my own business page, so you guys can know exactly how what will make it pop when you are looking at this. So when you see it, you will know, oh, okay, now I get it. Now I get it. And all of this was done with Canva. All this was done with Canva. You see this here? So when people are scrolling and they seeing this, boom, they getting hit with advertisement, value. First thing first, fully customized leather products. Okay. Then they see the raw material here. So now that's translating to them that everything is cut off of the cow. There is no assembly line working here at my shop. Then I hit them with value off the rip. Craftsman since 1995. That tells my customers, future clients, I know what I'm doing. Oh, this guy been in business for a minute. Then I hit him right up under that, certified since 2001. Okay, looking good. And then remember those arrows I told you? Like, follow, and share. You have to tell people, instruct them what you want them to do. And there it is. So when they come to my page, because your cover picture, this is why your cover is so important in being attractive. Now, just like I was telling you earlier, not to use your personal image on your page. There is nothing about my face or my image here because I am not the brand. I am not the product. Premier Leather Crafters is the brand. That's the company. And then even my logo, boom, you get hit right with it again. Premier Leather Crafters. Now I'm just going to scroll through here because I want you guys to know that I practice what I preach and I'm just not putting anything out there. Now, I know somebody going to say, wait a minute, you got a video up. But look at it. Custom dog harness. I'm just advertising the dog harness. I am not the brand. The dog harness is the product. So let's keep right on rocking and rolling. There it is. Oh, that was a complete video there. Let's keep rocking and rolling. This is where I went live today. Everything else, nothing. 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 That's a customer there who bought a piece. That's still the dog harness. But everything, family, if you're not the brand, because when somebody pulls up to your page, boom, they want to see two things. Something that's going to make them stop. You got 3 seconds to capture their attention. And then you need to start hitting them, smacking them all in the face with value. This is what you want to do. Same thing as it goes on any of my businesses that I have. Because you want to start giving value. There it is again. Boom. Value. At Book RD Muhammad via Facebook. Digital target marketing, 6-week fundamental course, 90-day master day course. And what? There are those arrows again. I'm telling people what I want them to do. Like, follow, and share. Now, let me give y'all a secret. Why we always focus and mention like, follow, and share. If you guys notice from the live, what did I tell you to do? I instructed you to like this live, comment, and then share it. I ain't gonna give y'all that secret sauce. I'm gonna keep that drip for myself for a little bit. But you see the arrows. You have to tell people what to do. And then there are all of my links right there. I'll be also covering over the Bitly accounts later on in the week, especially if you have these long, drawn out URLs or these long websites. First of all, do not start your business with a long, even though mine is Book RD Muhammad. It is shortened. We had to shorten that down because people don't want to type out all of this. I will show you guys how those Bitly accounts work. So stay tuned later on in another podcast. So now, well, once again, because I think we finished up and we wrapped up for the night. I hope you guys got something out of this free game. If you got something out of this free game, please just simply hit a 1 in the comments. That's all you got to do. Just type 1 in the comments that you got something out of this free game, dropping jewels. Because whether you understand it or whether you see it right now or not, setting up that Facebook cover page, that was major jewels. That was major jewels right there. Because without that Canva account, nobody could be setting up and making their business page turns into landing pages. Because that's what landing page is. You want your customers to come in and land on your page. Hey, y'all. I thank y'all for chilling with me these last little hour. Thank you guys for supporting the movement, man, and supporting the podcast and coming in. If you want to continue supporting the podcast, you can see the link in the ticker tape that's being ran. You guys can drop that on the Cash App. Keep moving this. You guys stay tuned because I have a major guest that will be coming in 2 weeks. I'm telling you, this brother you do not want to miss. 2 weeks from yesterday on a Monday, 2 weeks on Monday at 7 p.m. I am going, man, don't miss that one. I don't care what you got to do. Even if you're in the, whatever the case may be, don't miss that. Even if you're dead, wake up, watch that podcast, then go back to being dead again. It's that much because it's going to be some game that's going to be dropped, and you guys are going to be seeing and hearing some receipts that I don't want to put receipts out there, but I'm just going to tell you the potential and the possibilities. Based off of that, you can guesstimate the receipts from doing exactly this business. This brother is phenomenal. What I think I was telling you guys about that 11 grand in 2 weeks. Woo! Woo! I'm telling you, family, it's serious. Tim Majors, hit me in the DMs, fam, so we can get to work. Chop, chop. If you slow feet don't eat, if you don't hit me up, bro, then hey, it's not on me. It's not on me if you don't hit me up. So hit me up, Tim, in the DMs, or you can email me at bookrdmuhammad@gmail. Let's go ahead and get this money, family. I'll see you guys tomorrow on the other side. Peace.